Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 11th of September 2021. Starting with very first question. Which state government has decided to celebrate 17th of September as Social Justice Day? So the Tamil Nadu government has decided to celebrate every year the birth anniversary of reformist leader E.V. Ramasamy Periyar on 17th of September as Social Justice Day. And E.V. Periyar was instrumental in the enactment of the first Constitutional Amendment Act that safeguarded reservation for backward classes. Apart from it, recently Government of Tamil Nadu has announced its plan to set up India's first dugong conservation reserve in the Park Bay on the southeast coast. Why? Because dugong is actually a sea cow and it is an endangered marine mammal. So right now it is facing extinction because of habitat loss, sea pollution and loss of seagrass. And it is found basically in Gulf of Mannar and at Park Bay in Tamil Nadu. So with the help of community participation, now the government will construct a dugong marine conservation reserve in the Gulf of Mannar and Park Bay area to protect this species. Okay. Also recently, the ADB, that is Asian Development Bank, has approved 150 million USD loan for a sustainable housing project for the urban poor in the state of Tamil Nadu. And the headquarters of ADB lies in Manila. So ADB has said that Tamil Nadu is vital to India's economic growth because it contributes nearly 8.54% of India's GDP. So that's why this step has been taken. Also recently, Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has announced that 5,000 rupees each as a financial assistance will be paid to the artisans who are making the Vinayak statue. So they will be provided with this much amount because the public celebration of Vinayak Chaturthi has been banned there and it had affected nearly 3,000 artisans. So that's why to help them, the Tamil Nadu government has taken this step. Okay. Also to remember that Tamil Nadu BJP leader Mr. La Ganesan has been recently appointed as Governor of Manipur. Okay, so these are some of the important things regarding Tamil Nadu. Question number 2. Recently, which state or union territory has decided to ban online gambling or betting? So the Karnataka government has recently decided to ban online gambling or betting and to amend the Karnataka Police Act of 1963. And the ban does not include lottery or betting on horse races, as mentioned by Law and Parliamentary Affairs Minister J.C. Madhuswamy. So this decision was undertaken by the state government of Karnataka after the Karnataka High Court repeatedly asked the state government to take a stand on online betting. Okay. Also to remember that government of Karnataka has planned to reintroduce industrial adalats there, or you can say it as industrial courts. So they will be active from September 2021. So actually this is aimed to resolve industry related problems on the spot and serve as a platform to get long pending lease. Why here the term reintroduce has been written? Because earlier it has such system of industrial courts between the years 2008 to 2013, after which the system stopped, but now it is getting reintroduced. Fine. Also recently, central government has introduced the 127th Constitutional Amendment Bill 2021, and according to the bill, it seeks to restore states' power to make their own OBC list. And already we have seen that Lok Sabha has passed the Tribunals Reform Bill 2021 that seeks to abolish 9 appellate tribunals including FCAT, that is Film Certification Appellate Tribunal, and all pending cases before such tribunal would be transferred to the commercial courts or high courts. Okay. Now Karnataka was also in news because of its school bubble concept. Can you tell me what is this? Please write in the comments if you know. Question number 3. Which state or union territory has decided to issue resident certificate only to permanent resident certificate holders of the region? So according to the Ladakh Resident Certificate Order 2021 that has been passed recently on 4th of September 2021, now the Ladakh administration has decided to issue resident certificate only to permanent resident certificate holders of the region, unlike Jammu Kashmir, where new domicile laws allowed the outsiders to apply for jobs, land and other facilities. Okay, so your correct answer is option number B. Now Ladakh was also in news because recently it has adopted the snow leopard as its state animal and black-necked crane as state bird. Do remember that snow leopard is in vulnerable category and this bird is nearly endangered there, according to the IUCN. Now also Manipur was in news because Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has virtually launched the EILP platform for effective regulation of ILP system in the state. What is ILP? It is Inner Line Permit System. Okay. So actually it aims to regulate the entry, exit and tracking of the visitors who are overstaying beyond the permitted duration in the state. So it is a kind of document, you can say, that Indian citizens from other states are required to possess in order to enter the states like Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Nagaland and Manipur. Okay. So to provide convenience, Manipur has launched this EILP platform. Now few days back, Jammu Kashmir has launched the Tourist Village Network to promote tourism and create sustainable employment for the youth in the Jammu Kashmir. Okay. Question number 4. Who has been awarded 7th Yamin Hazarika Woman of Substance Award? So this award has been given to writer Namita Gokhale and she was conferred upon the honor recently in a virtual ceremony. And this award is organized by a collective of women professionals from the year 2015. Now apart from it, Indian biologist Mr. Shailendra Singh has recently been awarded the Beheler Turtle Conservation Award for bringing 3 critically endangered turtle conservation species back from the brink of extinction. So the award has been bestowed by several global bodies involved in turtle conservation such as Turtle Survival Alliance, then IUCN, then SSC Tortoise and Freshwater Turtle Specialist Group, Turtle Conservation Fund, etc. So the name is important, Shailendra Singh. Also recently, the Inspire Award, Manak, has been launched under Ministry of Science and Tech. Why? To motivate the students who are in the age group of 10 to 15 years and studying in the classes of 6 to 10 standards. And they want to become the future innovators. Okay. Now you have to tell me what does Manak stands for. Please write in the comments. Also recently, Raymond Magsaysay Award has been given to 5 of the recipients. The 2 most important are, first is Dr. Firdausi Kadri, who is from Bangladesh, and second is Muhammad Amjad Saqib from Pakistan. Question number 5. What is the name of the bilateral naval exercise that is being held between India and Australia? So the bilateral exercise named as AUS-INDEX means Australia plus India exercise between Indian Navy and Royal Australian Navy has held recently in Australia from 6th of September to 10th of September. And the exercise will provide an opportunity for both the navies to further boost interoperability, gain from best practices and develop a common understanding of procedures for what? For maritime security operations. And the 2 countries will also be holding their first ever 2+2 Foreign and Defence Ministers meet in New Delhi. Now in the previous lecture we have talked about exercise Bright Star This is a multinational exercise held once in 2 years at Egypt. And this year, 21 countries participated, including USA. Also, INS Tabor has undertaken a maritime partnership exercise with ENS Alexandria of the Egyptian Navy in Mediterranean Sea. So the exercise involved multiple activities that covers a wide range of naval operations, which included like communication procedures, then joint development of maritime domain picture and replenishment at sea drills. Okay. Now also India and Australia are important because recently they have signed joint guidance for naval cooperation. Then apart from it, Indian Army has recently participated in exercise Zapat 2021, which is a multinational exercise that was held in Russia, and it aims at boosting anti-terror cooperation. Now you have to tell me at least the name of 2 such military exercises in which INS Tabor earlier participated. Please write in the comments. Question number 6. Which city is hosting the 5th World Conference of Speakers of Parliament? So this conference is being held in Vienna on 7th and 8th of September, and Lok Sabha Speaker Mr. Om Birla reached Vienna to attend this meeting, and this event is held regularly every 5 years with a goal to reinforce the parliamentary dimension of global governance. Okay. So only thing important here is the host was Vienna. Now can you tell me which city is hosting the IUCN World Conservation Congress? Actually what happened is nearly 28% of the species that are assessed by IUCN for its survival watch list are now at high risk of vanishing forever. So that's why this event is being held in Marshall, France from 3rd of September to 11th of September 2021. Actually, the event was originally scheduled in June 2020, but obviously due to coronavirus pandemic it was rescheduled, and now it is going to be held. Now apart from it, Philanippon 2021, which is a world stamp exhibition, was recently held in Tokyo, Japan, and this event is held every 10 years there since 1971 to mark the founding of postal service in Japan. Also recently, India's Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting along with Ministry of External Affairs has organized the BRICS Film Technologies Symposium in collaboration with FICCI. Question number 7. Recently, who won the Formula 1 Dutch Grand Prix? So this has been won by Max Verstappen yet again. Second position was occupied by Mercedes drivers Lewis Hamilton, and third was Valtteri Bottas. And do remember that Max Verstappen has also recently won the Belgian Grand Prix. Now apart from it, India's Masnam Mirba created history by becoming the champion at the Yonex Latvia International Future Series Badminton Tournament at Jalgaon. And recently, Sumit Until had won gold medal in men's javelin throw at Tokyo Paralympics with a new world record of 68.55 meters. Also, India is scheduled to host the second United Nations World Geospatial Information Congress in the month of October next year. Also recently, India's Manika Batra along with G. Sathiyan had won the mixed double title at World Table Tennis Tour Contender 2021, and the host for this tournament was Budapest. And recently Italy has won the second European Championship trophy after defeating England, and this is the first major international trophy won by Italy since their 2006 FIFA World Cup win. Okay. Question number 8. Which state has launched Vatan Prem Yojana? So Gujarat government has planned to undertake public welfare projects worth 1000 crore rupees jointly with non-resident Gujaratis, which have to be completed by December 2022. So the projects will be under the state government's Vatan Prem Yojana, and it is a kind of repackaged version of Mother-e-Watan scheme by the state government of Gujarat. So this will cover village level projects such as smart classes in schools, then library community hall, water recycling, CCTV surveillance system, sewage treatment and purification of water, solar energy powered street lights, etc. So basically NRI Gujaratis would help the state government of Gujarat in implementing this Yojana. Fine. Also do remember that recently Niti Aayog and Gujarat University has signed a statement of intent to promote cooperation in agriculture, and hence this intent focuses on technical collaboration between the two institutions with the aim to strengthen knowledge sharing and policy development in India. So this is expected to give a basically thrust to India's efforts towards achieving the sustainable development goals. Now apart from it, recently the Punjab government and the American Chamber of Commerce in India, that is AmCham India, have signed a memorandum of understanding to promote investment in the state as well as further increase the ease of doing business for US member companies there. Question number 9. Recently, with which state Parshottam Rupala, Union Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, has chaired a review meeting? So recently he has chaired a review meeting with Uttar Pradesh State Animal Husbandry and Dairying Minister, and he reviewed the implementation of animal husbandry and dairy schemes in the state and also took stock of the proposals in respect of animal husbandry and dairying. So the state of Uttar Pradesh has been advised to focus on creating rural entrepreneurship and better livelihood opportunity for the unemployed youth and livestock farmers, and also to further expand the existing Pashu Bima and to promote the Kisan Credit Card scheme for livestock farmers. Okay. Also do remember that UP government has adopted the sport wrestling and is expected to invest nearly 170 crore rupees in infrastructure and for support to the wrestlers till 2032 Olympics. Also recently the former UP Chief Minister Kalyan Singh has passed away, and he was also the former governor of Rajasthan. Coming to last question, who has been elected as the chairman of ASOSAI, means Assembly of Asian Organization of Supreme Audit Institutions? So this is the CAG of India, that is the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, GC Murmu, and he has been elected for this post from 2024 to 2027 because India is set to host the 16th assembly of this event in the year 2024. And GC Murmu is the former Lieutenant Governor of which Union Territory? Of Jammu Kashmir. Current Lieutenant Governor of Jammu Kashmir is Manoj Sinha, and current Lieutenant Governor of Ladakh is RK Mathur. Also do remember that few months back GC Murmu has been appointed as External Auditor of OPCW, that is Organization of Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, the headquarters of which lies in Hague, Netherlands. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Minu Satsana signing off.